Hey everyone. Today I want to show you ISCAT, the Identity Security Cloud Automation Tool. In a nutshell, ISCAT lets you define end-to-end identity lifecycle tests as a simple JSON test cases, run them against your ISC environment, and validate the results automatically. No clicking through ISC portal or manually running Postman. No manual checks. So let me show you what it looks like. Our demo persona is Martha Jones, a new hire in IT based in Los Angeles. The scenario is a classic journey flow. An HR record gets created, ISC picks it up, creates an identity, a birthright role kicks in that grants Entra group, and as a result, an Entra account gets provisioned. We validate each of those steps automatically. The environment is already clean, so let's just run it. So here's what we got. The first command, create or modify account, gets all the attributes that we want for our new identity. It has a setting to wait until aggregated. So it will actually wait until the account is fully aggregated in ISC. Then we have validate identity, which validates identity creation, dynamically created attribute, and it also validates that the birthright roles are assigned correctly. And finally, we have validate account command, which checks if the account on Entra has actually been created. Okay, so let's run it. We can see here that create test account has been invoked. We're waiting for account creation to finish. Now that account has been created, ISCAT is validating the identity. And finally, the validate account is kicking in, validating the account creation and group assignment. That's it. That's your journey workflow end to end, fully verified. So that worked great. But here's the question. What if you run this test case again? Maybe you're iterating on a workflow. Maybe you're doing a regression test. Maybe you just want to verify if it still works after configuration changes. Let's see what the environment looks like right now. So here is what our test identity looks like in ISC. We can see here that all the attributes has been populated. We can see that the birthright role, all employees, has been assigned. And we can see that Entra account has been created. Let's look at that Entra account. We can see that account is present here, Martha Jones. And all the details are available. We can check the groups. And in fact, the birthright group related to employees role has been assigned. So if we wanted to run that test case again, we would need to clean it up first. We would need to delete the Entra account and then actually delete the identity. And we would have to do this manually. And this is where ISCAT can really help. So this is almost the same test case, except we've added 2 extra cleaning commands at the beginning. There's delete Entra account, which actually deletes an account directly on Entra. And then we delete the identity. This way, the command actually cleans up the environment before it runs the create and validate commands. So let's run it and see how it behaves. Okay, let's run the command. First, requesting the account deletion. This may take a second. Now it delete the identity and we start in a clean environment. So we're creating a test account again. Now we're validating the identity. And finally, we validate the account creation. And here's the end of the test case, running from scratch. Let's have a quick look at the results. The results are pretty much what we're expecting. So here we have Martha Jones' identity, again, with assigned role and created account. Let's look at Entra. Here we have Martha Jones' account created correctly and belonging to the correct group. To better understand how ISCAT works, let's look at it in slow motion. We have the ability to run each command separately. So first, let's run request account deletion command. The command requests the deletion of the Entra account. You can see the details here. Now that it's finished, we're expecting the Entra account to already be deleted. So let's check it. Let's refresh. As you can see here, Martha's account has been deleted. Let's look at the Martha identity, how it looks like in ISC. We still have the identity, but if you look at the accounts, the Entra account is gone. Let's go to the next step. The next step is deletion of the identity. Let's run it. Identity is deleted, and let's look at the results. You see, identity has been deleted, and we have a clean slate, and we can run the test case over and over again. That's the key insight with ISCAT. It's not just about running validation, it's about making your test repeatable. Cleanup isn't an afterthought, it's part of the test case. In the next video, we'll show you how to build more complex scenarios and how to integrate ISCAT in your CI/CD pipeline so you can run these tests automatically. Link to the tool is in the description. See you in the next one.